Here comes the E. So they stare into each. And there's the bell to start the round. Jab misses. Swinging big, missing big with that hook. That jab scores. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice lead hook. The perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Leaves a knockout without...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee says stop.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Got out of the way of that right hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will stay inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Do you believe what we are seeing?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Jab misses. Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. Let's see how... They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter. Nope, that jab not going to score. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. And you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Gotta wonder how big of a factor. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown.
Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
No rest for the weary. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. No one dare do anything out of turn.
Block the left there. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got...
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle on that. He's got to bluff them.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. That's a match made in heaven.
That right hook catching air. Harry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. We're good defense, blocking and stopping.
Despite what... Back foot! And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.